Okay, we got a little shop tour going on here, introduction type thing. What you're looking at there is the Delta lathe that I got, I don't know, a couple of months ago. I got to watching a bunch of YouTubes on pen turning. I've always had an interest, and I got to watching a gentleman's YouTube RJB wood turner, and he kind of took a lot of the mystery out of it, and his approach to it was very workmanlike and ordered, and a great deal of good input stuff. So after watching a sizable bunch of them, took about 3 months, saved up the money, bought this little Delta lathe, and absolutely no regrets. It's been a really super duper little lathe. My first lathe, haven't worked the lathe since high school, and that's been about 48 years ago. So I am seriously a learner here on this. And then if you come around to the long side of the small shop, there's a little cabinet there with sandpaper and finished material in it. And my lathe tools is hanging on that wall in a little deal I built. And there's the bandsaw. And I'm going to back up a bit so you can see this a little better. There's the bandsaw, and it is an excellent machine. They're not made anymore. The company folded, and that's too bad because they really did produce a quality piece of stuff. And I guess when things wear out on this, I'll be looking for a different one. The little bench you see in the back is a wood carving bench. I do a considerable amount of wood carving. I used to do a lot more. I carved animal figures and miniature Indians, cigar store Indians, and figures off of cartoons and whatnot. The animal figures were always really good, popular things, and always liked doing them, so that was cool. And that is a fold-up table saw, also by Delta. Excuse me, no, that's by Porter Cable. Don't even know what I have. And that is a very usable and essential thing for this shop, because if I had a permanent table saw, I would be robbed of a lot of working room. And since this one's on a carriage and folds up and unfolds, it's really a good one. Good for me, anyway. Accurate. Only drawback is sometimes you gotta stop and set it back up and make sure everything's square and true. But that little bit of extra work is well worth the convenience of being able to fold the saw up. And then I've got a wall-mounted cabinet there with odds and ends on that I work with, sanders and bits and drills and doweling jigs and so forth. And that's the 10-inch Craftsman bench-mounted drill press. Been a good machine. Not a seller of any particular tool brand, but that was on sale. Bought it. No regrets. Been a very usable machine. And in the background there, that little thing is the most inexpensive scroll saw I could find, because I do not work on a scroll saw. I have tried and tried and tried and tried, and not my forte. However, my wife does work on a scroll saw and does fine. So that is really, I guess, not my scroll saw. And then there is the workbench. And of course that's the pen press, and very necessity, coffee cup full of coffee. And the shelf behind contains the drills and screws and drivers and other things. And of course, what would a shop be without a hammer on a wall? And I've got two. So that's kind of the shop, and this is where whatever you see on this channel will be filmed from. And like I said, I hope I leave something behind that somebody can pick up and run with and actually use. And don't be afraid to comment. You don't have to like anything. You won't ever hurt my feelings, and you'll never insult me. What I hope you do is enlighten me to doing something different and better. So later, we'll catch you. Bye.